What is better than spending a Sunday afternoon baking brownies? Nothing. Nothing better. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we have a special baking with Bethany. Never underestimate the power of alliteration. That is from Gilmore Girls. Yes, today I am baking brownies and it is a perfect day to bake. It's raining, it's dreary. That's just the time that I want to bake. Now I want to preface this by saying I am absolutely the last person you should be looking to for advice on baking, because it almost always goes wrong for me. And I know exactly what the problem is, but I don't care enough to change it. The problem is, I don't measure my ingredients all the time. Or I'm like, I could probably use this instead. And I don't do research to see if like the chemistry will yield the same results. And so things don't go well for me most of the time. But I don't really care all that much. So, and I still will eat brownies no matter what they look like or taste like most of the time. Like I said, we are going to be making some brownies. This is my favorite brownie recipe. I found it, I don't know, a couple of years ago, I think maybe. And it says the best homemade brownies or world's best brownies or something. And they're not lying. They're really not. They are the best that I have found. So let's get started. Step 1, preheat oven to 325. Done. Step 2, lightly spray an 8x8 baking dish with cooking spray and line it with parchment paper. Cooking spray and parchment paper. You know what? The last time I did this, I can't remember if I just thought that seemed a bit overkill to use parchment paper and spray, or if I thought it so much that I decided not to do it. But I'm gonna skip the parchment paper because I don't like how it gets all crinkly and then it like gets into the brownies as they're baking. So I'm just gonna spray it a lot. See, this is what I mean. I don't follow it clearly says to do this, but I have a good feeling about this one. I think it's gonna be okay. 8x8. You know what? It's funny. My friend Jasmine, we'll see if she watches this video, gave me this for our wedding, and it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Jasmine. Extra virgin olive oil spray. Spray it real good. Step 2. Well, that was actually all technically step 1. In a medium bowl, combine the sugar, flour, cocoa powder, powdered sugar, chocolate chips, and sea salt. Okay, I've got my big bowl. Mix in the sugar. Okay, it says 1.5 cup of sugar. That's a freaking lot of sugar. But it does say you can only do 1 cup, and when I've made this recipe before, I've only ever done 1 cup. It is plenty sweet for me, and I'm a good person to ask because to me, sweeter the better. But 1 cup seems to do the trick. So, granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Alright, I'm already running into my second dilemma. I don't have all-purpose flour. I bought this oat flour because I had to make like gluten-free stuff a while ago, and I have so much of it extra that I'm just trying to use it up. But I feel like this is okay. Oh, wait a second. Use 1 1/4 cup oat milk flour instead of 1 cup of flour. Oh man, I can't stand when they do this to me. I can't do, because I have to have 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. So what does that mean for me? I need to do some math. Alright, I just do 1 cup of this. Because it's 1/4 more that I'm supposed to do for this. So 3/4 cup of flour This is supposed to be 1 1/4 cup equals 1 cup. If I'm doing the math on this wrong, that's embarrassing, but I'm pretty sure it's 1 cup. Golly. Who closed this? Freaking Navy SEAL or something? Ugh. Okay, got it. 1 cup of this. That was a lot of hullabaloo for flour. Okay. You're kidding me with this, you guys. Really? Oh my gosh, what a mess. Okay, this is very eventful. I broke my nail. Just literally just jabbed it right off. And I don't have cocoa powder. I have cacao powder. Which just sounds like a pretentious person saying cocoa. But it is different. But I don't even think I have enough of this, so... How many? 2/3 cup. Yeah, I literally have 1/3 cup, not even. Crud. What can I use instead of cocoa powder? I need to look that up. One moment, please. This is my only option. Protein powder. I'm not proud of it. I've really tried to stay away from putting protein powder in baked goods. Oh, this could really ruin it. But it could also ruin it to have half. Oh gosh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'll get a little extra protein. These are protein brownies now, baby. Oh yeah. This is pretty light protein powder though. It is chocolate, but you can see it's kind of light. Wow. This is an exciting baking situation we've got going on. I'm 3 ingredients in, 1 nail down, a half cup of powdered sugar. I have powdered sugar, lots of it. Half a cup of that, done. Chocolate chips, half a cup of chocolate chips and sea salt. I've got these dairy-free chocolate chips, half a cup. Gladly. Sea salt. Don't have sea salt. Shocker. But I do have regular salt. 3/4 teaspoon. That's another thing about baking. I'm never gonna get out anything smaller than a teaspoon. If it's less than a teaspoon, it is not worth my time. That's just another tiny thing for me to wash. Absolutely not. So I'm gonna eyeball it. Especially something like salt. Like it's not, they're not gonna be too salty, you know what I mean? Alright, now I just mix this up, right? Alright, moving on. 2 large eggs. Got them. Put them in the KitchenAid. Canola oil or extra virgin olive oil. I hope vegetable oil is okay, because I'm not going to use olive oil. To me, olive oil is like the good stuff, so I'm not going to put that into a baked good. Oh yeah. Wow, that was like almost exactly perfect. There's just a little bit left. 2 tablespoons of water and a half teaspoon of vanilla. Half a teaspoon of vanilla, like I said. I'm not gonna measure that out. Too small of a thing for me to wash. Is that? The problem is though, I've never really measured less than a teaspoon, so I don't even really know what half a teaspoon looks like. Oh. Gosh darn it. Oh, jeez. Every good baker wears an apron, which is why I'm not wearing an apron, and why I have flour all over me. This is the best gift I think we've ever received from my sister Amy. Shout out. It's a little vacuum. It's so perfect because we have these this lip on our counter, so we can't just wipe crumbs off. So you can vacuum it up. It's really handy. Pour the batter into the prepared pan. It'll be thick, that's okay. If you tell me that you don't lick the spatula or like the whisk or whatever, you're lying to me. I don't believe you. You can kind of see, not really because it's very dark, but it is very thick. Okay, this is what we got going on. I put some more chocolate chips on the top, and I'm gonna bake it for 45 minutes and see how it looks. We're back. 45 minutes later. Well, it's been more than 45 minutes, I'll be honest. I cooked it for 45 minutes, toothpicked it. It didn't come out clean, so I left it in for another 2 minutes maybe. And then I've just been letting it cool. I put on a new nail. I've gotten a lot done. I did some stuff for school, and now it is time to test out the brownies. They smell delicious. Koshal, you need some more water? My sidekick. Yeah, he's so cute. I'm so bad at cutting things evenly. Truly, so bad. I'm gonna get this corner piece. All right, half of it stayed in there, but it's coming out now. Gosh darn it, really? Really? Yeah. All right, should have used the parchment paper. It's not stuck, but it's like, it didn't come out in one piece. I just don't want this to taste like protein powder. That's all I want. That's my prayer. That's my hope right now. I love when it's still warm. Oh, good. That is good. That is really good. They were not lying when they said the best homemade brownies. That was not hyperbole. But I love when they have like a crust on the top and then it's like so fluffy on the inside. That is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Baking. Let me know if you guys like the baking, the cooking, the food things, or if you could not care less. I won't be offended. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to put the recipe to the brownies in the description, so if you want to try them out yourself, you can do that as well. But if you haven't subscribed, please do that. Like, comment, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!